Hey everybody. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a couple of ethical cyborg races in the universe. One of them are bird humanoids, and the one of them that stepped forward to communicate with me, her name is Kavicha, but imagine some bird sounds mixed in with that. So Kavicha is the closest that I can say that name in a human way. And as for the other race, they look more like humans, but these days they're significantly more technological. And in the case of both of these races, they've integrated technologies into themselves in an ethical and safe way with reverence to their souls, and because of that, it has caused no damage to the soul. And they're also both 7D, so they're pretty high vibrational. And before I start with their messages, because I have several, Findel and a female member of their world came to me. I'm really wanting to say her name was Claudine, but they actually took me to their planet and they showed me, just a scene of everyday life there. The technology of their planet was so incomprehensible to a human as we are now. It would be like a medieval person. Well, not even that. The gap is even more. While I was there, though, I saw buildings. Okay, I saw their personal vehicles just levitating around, and these weren't spaceships. They didn't show me any of their spaceships. They just showed me a glimpse of their personal vehicles going out and about. But the technology was like it was alive. So I got the distinct feeling that at will they could create new buildings from living blocks of technology. The technology responded to their will, basically. And the individual blocks of technology were, it was like a mirror of sacred geometries. So this vision, this experience was a teaching in itself, in that holding on to the sacred and the reverence is very important in developing high technology. And they showed me just how successful it can be. But anyways, I have first a message from Findel. Your species is at a precipice, a decision about how to move forward. At this time, your scientists are devising ways to integrate technology into your forms. If this sounds like the direction you desire, be mindful of your spirit, your soul. Technology can be harmful or beneficial, decided by the energies that create it. Do you see systems of control propagating their agenda onto you? Or do you want to evolve in sync with technology? See the difference here? Your free will matters. Your agency to choose how you will evolve is your own, no one else's. We ascended long ago in integration with technology. You have this choice now. Move forward however you choose, and don't let others make decisions for you, as that is where your divinity lies. A beautiful message. So I just had a little bit of Q&A with Findell afterwards, where I asked him to tell me more about themselves. And he says, "We believe in equality through technology. No one is superior or inferior. Thus we have created harmony and equilibrium in our society. All are special. All are outstanding. No one is left out." And of course I had to ask, because I was like, It's like, do you ever feel or get bored? And he says, no, because we all have fun together. Your species has forgotten that joy can fill the heart. We have many activities where we challenge ourselves and are always striving for more, or we are always striving for advancement. There is no stagnation on our world. And I feel like laughter from him. Even though he's not actually laughing, I can feel that he is. So I was like, so transhumanism was your people's answer? Because I was like, I wanted to understand why they would choose this, right? And he said, no, it's just how our path happened to unfold. What do you think about us humans, then? We think you're young and full of potential. You have much to learn and do still, but are well on your way. Your sciences are still young, but evolving. And soon you'll enter into a new stage, a galactic one. That's still some time away, based on your standards, but soon all the same. And I asked him later, like, what his thoughts on ascension were. And I think that this was more personal advice for me, but it may resonate with others, so I'll share it. He says, look for the light in yourself and others always. It's easy to judge yourself and others based upon darkness, but what does that serve? You're all light, you're all bright, so be it. And I asked if there was anything his people would like to share with us. All he said was example. And that is what he's provided in that vision and in these words, is example. And then, of course, do your people use magic? He says, yes, we do. Love is in everything we do, and we love what we do. Magic is more than power. It is guiding, healing, loving, and can bring harmony and balance out of chaos. Your people in your expansion are waking up to its call. So that was my experience with Findell and Claudine. And the avian being, Kavicha, came forward and gave something really special. So what this is, well, I'll just give you her message. We have devised a rudimentary code of ethics for your people, nothing advanced yet, as it may interfere with your people's development. But there are 6 things that they wanted to share. Number 1, and keep in mind too, this code of ethics is if humanity chooses the route of transhumanism. And their example is a safe way, a way that reveres the light. So not like the planet-destroying cyborgs that we all know of, That is the exact opposite. Alright, so number one, be kind to one another and let your technology reflect this. Number two, everyone is worthy, so don't restrict others. Number three, everyone is capable, so allow all technologies and information to be equally accessed. Number four, fix any problems that should arise and allow all to have access to the fix. Number five, don't allow your technologies to interfere with your emotions. Those exist for a reason and are important. Number six, be open-minded to changes. Technologies come and go, so don't be afraid to upgrade. These are our basic guidelines. So I invite you to really reflect on those 6 guidelines and the experiences and words that I've shared with you today, because there's a wealth of meaning behind every word. So thank you for joining in on this video, and I hope that it has triggered some thought in you in the future of humanity and whatever it is we choose. I'll see you next time.